So last week you guys did your sway and we did conventions off the internet. So you had something similar to this with your conventions off the internet. So what you're going to do today is add your own conventions to make these bits here. So back to your storyline, and you are going to go to your little plus and you are going to add another group and a grid. We can add a different type if you want, and then to add your photo, instead of coming over here, this time you're going to go to suggested and you're going to go to my device, and remember you put your photos in your Google Drive. So if you go to your Google Drive, remember if your Google Drive's not showing, you might need to log into it down here first. So just search Google Drive and log into it first. So go into your Google Drive, my drive, and you'll have a folder called either Year 12 or Year 13 Photography, and you've got these folders here, and you can add your pictures in. So I'm not sure if you can add more than one. I'll just add one, but you might be able to add more than one at a time. So that photo will load down here. And while that's loading, I'll just come and add another one. So I'm going to go image, that's going to add in my group, and I'm going to come back up here and go to my next texture photo. We'll give it a minute to do its thing. So you're going to go along there and you're going to add all your photos in. You are going to then, let's just check what it looks like in designs. We can go here. Okay, so that is sitting here nicely. So you'll carry on adding them. What I want you to do when you finish adding them, so you'll add them till you've got how many of you want. I want you to write a little text box, and in that text box you would write something along the lines of I took photos at school, and what you did to take those photos. So you had the camera on the P setting, your ISO was set at 100, and you'll also add in what you did to take the photo. So you looked for texture around the school and you zoomed in up close on objects to get that texture. So you need to write a little bit more than I have. That's a bit cheating, but you'll write a bit more, and then we can go to your design, and then this will come here next to it. So you'll have more photos than me. I want you to have at least 8 texture photos. And remember, if you want, you can click on them and then you can either focus point, you can emphasize, you can make them bigger or smaller. So have a play, write a nice little setting, what you did. You might want to write a title on these, and you might just want to write texture. But just have a play. Remember, this here is going to be your work for the whole year, and you're going to continue to add to it. So we want it to be nice and tidy, and we also want it to be clear that these last photos you've taken are your own photos. So that might mean we need to put a title break in here somewhere. So we might just go heading, and I might drag that heading and drop it here, if it lets me. Do it for some reason. Text, we might just put some text there, and if we put texture, my own. Okay, so that will add it in there. If you put one there, I'm not sure if you want to put it there though. Let's get rid of that one there. So just have a play. You'll put one of these in. You might put a heading card first. And then put that in front of those is probably a better idea. Because see, at the moment how my texture's grouped with that, I don't want it grouped in there. So just have a play. Remember, you can unseparate your groups have a play, get it looking good, put a title card in there so we know they're your own photos first as well.